Hey y'all, welcome back to oomf episode 13, which is actually perfect because it's like Friday the 13th is like a flash thing, and SES, my guest, my co-host for this week, is a tattoo artist that I'm friends with. So that's pretty cool, right? I said this in the last episode, and I warned you guys, like, before that Jenny was going to be away for 2 weeks. I love that everybody laughs during this part. And Jenny will be back next week, thank God. But for now, I have a new co-host once again.
I don't know. I feel intimidated. Big shoes to fill. Jenny and Meg.
It's true. You do have big shoes to fill.
Clown shoes.
Big clown shoes.
Because I'm not on this week.
True.
Well, I'm Sess.
This is Sess.
I'm a tattoo artist in Providence, Rhode Island.
Yes.
I'm an artist in residence at the Dirt Palace.
Okay, Dirt Palace, shout out.
It's a feminist arts collective.
Yeah, that's sick, dude.
Yeah, that's it. That's
pretty sick, actually.
The artist statement.
So what's that, like, what's Dirt Palace about? Like, what's that?
Well, it started out as a squat in the late 90s.
Wait, that's sick. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a squat. Right before that, it was a church. And before that, it was a library.
I didn't know it was a church.
Yeah.
I knew it was a library.
Mm-hmm.
It's called, like, library.
Yeah.
Court or whatever. And there's, like, there's, like, bookshelves in there.
There are bookshelves in there.
There's, like, a lot of big bookshelves.
But there's also pews.
Oh, that's right, too.
Mm-hmm.
There is. That's true.
Little signs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it was 4 floors and it burned down and it was decrepit.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it burnt down. Look at it, learning all these new facts. Like,
fun facts.
That's sick.
Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, then a bunch of scary ladies made it into a squat and now it's a nonprofit.
Sick.
How do you feel about squatting?
Squatting is awesome.
Sounds stressful. Haven't done it.
Well, squatting's cool because, like, you can, like, squat and it's, like, hard to, like, it's hard for people to, like, kick you out of a place if you're squatting.
Eventually. If you're there for long enough, it's hard.
That's true.
You gotta, like, put in a bookshelf or something.
Yeah.
Like, it gets much easier, yeah.
We watched, you know how John Mulaney has, like, a late night show now?
No.
It's on Netflix. And, we watched, like, one episode of it because John Waters was in it as, like, a guest, and we love John Waters. And I think the topic of that week was squatters, right? So they were just talking about squatters, and it was, like, very interesting.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Respect to anyone who does it.
Yeah,
You
shout
know,
out squatters.
I could never do it because it's scary. But do you know anyone who squats? I feel like I know people who might be squatting now. I don't know if they are, you know what I mean? But they got that vibe.
You should talk
They
louder.
just smell bad.
Yeah,
That's
literally.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Like, whoa, you smell like shit. Are you squatting?
Yeah, literally.
I know squatters. Mostly in Philly, it's like, seems like a lot of people are doing that. Like, they're going down there to squat and stuff. I don't know if I could.
Sorry.
It's okay. I don't know if I could do it just because I love to settle down.
Yes.
Love being
shout out
comfortable.
settling.
Thank you.
Shout outs to settlements.
True.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I don't like rent.
Yeah, fuck rent.
You know.
And fuck landlords, too.
While
we're at it.
Get a real job.
Yeah, literally get a real fucking job.
Go scoop ice cream like a real man.
Yeah, go work the McDonald's drive-thru like a real man. Is he under us? Where'd he go?
Yeah, he's under there.
Oh, he's under there.
When we first put the bench in, he spent a long time, like, hanging out under there.
Yeah, but there's like a little tag under it, and he tries to eat that, and that's annoying because it's loud.
Oh.
Because it's loud, and we're trying to like record the pod, and he's like, and like the sound of like ripping paper, and like chewing really loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be like all quiet on the Western Front, and then like we'll go to like we get tucked into bed, and then Noodle like starts chewing so fucking loud on something, and I'm like, you waited till now to do that? Very rude. But enough about him. How about our special guest, Sess, who, funnily enough, looking at us, like, you guys might think, wow, like, they're, like, really cool, like, cool dudes who probably met in, like, some cool, interesting way, but actually we're friends because we both used to cosplay together. Hey,
Cringe.
give it up for cosplay. It's kind of crazy that I'm on my 13th episode of this podcast and I have not even, like, really mentioned that I cosplayed for, like, a really long time.
I'm glad I get to be here for the reveal.
Yes, the reveal. We can talk about, like, anime and shit. I don't really want to talk about anime that much, but...
Yeah, I'm kind of good. Although,
Yeah.
yeah, I did watch one recently.
What anime?
Don. Very good. Got a good little opening.
The only anime I have been watching at all lately is Sailor Moon. Em and I have been watching it. And it's so good. Sailor Moon is fire. And, like, I know it's, like, really, like, popular, but, like, it also feels so underrated because I just feel like nobody actually watches it.
They
You know
just,
what I
like,
mean? They just, yeah, they like the aesthetic of it and everything, which is valid. But, like, you should watch it because it's, like, good.
Pretty girl.
Yeah, it's like-
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's,
If
yeah,
you
it's, like, for
the
girls.
aesthetic,
Watch
why
the
not
show.
watch it?
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah.
be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it. Gonna be
It's
honest.
It's
You should
very
watch it.
fun and casual.
Yeah, it's very
Put
casual.
on and like very much tune
Very
out,
chill.
but still know what's happening.
Yeah.
And I love that about it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I like brought that up and now I'm like, do I wanna fucking talk about that? Not really, honestly.
No.
I don't even want to get into that lore. I don't know if you have anything you want to say about it, but
I don't know.
your lore runs even like deeper than mine with like anime and cosplay.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you've been into that like forever.
Unfortunately.
Like
Yeah. I mean, I was doing the Love Live groups.
yeah, X Love
So-
Live group.
Ex Love Live group,
Like,
enjoyer.
That's how you know. Like if you
Mhm.
know, then you know that like that means you were in the trenches. Like
Ugh, so many little problems.
You guys should explain what Love Live is
Because you don't know?
I had no fucking idea.
I didn't either when I first
Because
God.
why would you?
I didn't. I was into anime and like cosplaying and shit for a minute before I even knew what Love Live was because like I had one of my ex-girlfriends was like really into Love Live, and so like she's the one that like explained it to me. And this was like at that point it was like already past like it's like peak or whatever.
Mhm.
Like I know that Love Live cosplay groups still exist and everything, but like
They
they
do.
definitely had like a peak, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't remember the years, but,
I'd say like early 2010s or something, or like does that sound right?
like, mid 2010s.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, I was really, really into it, like, around when I turned 18. So, like, mid to late. But, like, not that late.
Okay. Because I also, like, I want to say I got into anime in, like, 2016, like, 2015, 2016.
Mm.
But I didn't start, like, cosplaying until, like, I don't know, I guess maybe, like, 2017 or something. 2016, 2017.
Yeah, I mean, I technically started cosplaying in, like, 2012.
Like, that's crazy.
My first cosplay was Len Kagamine, no wig, at Anime Boston,
Fuck yeah.
with, like, my friend and her dad,
Fuck yeah.
I think. And it kind of sucked.
Okay, my first this is, like, literally so humiliating. Like, this is worse than, like, Love Live and everything. Because it's, like, okay, like, that's, like, respectable in a way. Because it's, like, okay, like, the girls, you know? Like, I don't know. My first cosplay was Lance from Voltron.
Ooh, that is rough. But you don't have a Lance from Voltron tattoo.
That's true. Why, do you know someone that does?
I have a Love Live tattoo.
Oh.
So
Well,
it's
see, that's
like-
way, like, that's cute, though. I didn't even know that was Love Live.
Everyone thinks it's Naruto. But it's not. It's a Hanamaru, because she was my favorite.
Okay. That's cute.
I've schemed for years.
It's just a little cute little thing. And so
Yeah.
it's, like, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Well, also, a Hanamaru is apparently a thing. It's like, you did a great job, 100%.
Aw. That's cute.
And then,
You can
like,
look
a
at that and
spiral.
be like, you're doing great.
Mm-hmm. I don't need to cover it up.
Yeah, that's cute. Don't.
I decided I won't, because
Yeah,
it's
don't.
nice, even if I think things are lame now, it can't hurt to look down and be like, oh, look, you existed before. Here's proof.
Yeah, true.
Even though it was like so many people being assholes for so long, and it's like, it's
What,
a rhythm.
Love Live?
It's a rhythm game.
Yeah, it literally is. Oh, yeah, we didn't even explain what it was.
It's a
I'm
rhythm
sorry.
game
It's a rhythm game.
with gambling.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love a game with gambling.
Yeah, me too.
Don't-
We've all had a
on
phase
pod.
with a game with
That's what I
gambling.
talked about. Gambling.
What, when you're on the pod? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
You are on the pod.
I am.
We
on
need
the
to
pod.
get a mic.
No, but if I had a
of her
proper
own.
episode- Yeah, I should get my own mic. I should go on this table.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, sorry guys. Like every time M talks, it's like so quiet, but it's like if you can hear it, it's like, okay, bars, you
It's
know?
like super insightful.
Yeah, it's like sick as fuck. But like, not only is she far away from the mic, she also talks really quiet. So, M is as much part of the pod as we are, you know?
Yeah, I'm a founder, so.
Yeah, you're a founder. You're a founder of Oomf and Law's pod.
I'm a
So
loyal fan.
yeah, loyal listener for sure. Like from day one. So like, shout out SES and Tab, my loyal listeners of Oomf and Laws. Thank you guys for keeping us going. Last video has over 100 views, so we're kind of popping off. We
Damn.
might have to like start a Patreon and like go on tour soon. But you know, we'll have to talk to Jenny about that when she is back.
Everyone saw Meg and was like,
Just as I suspected too. Like,
idiots.
yeah.
Hook, line, and sinker.
yup. Love Live. Hey.
Maybe.
I never even like played the game. I have cosplayed Love Live before. Because
Were you Rin?
no,
Really?
I cosplayed Maki.
Yeah, I guess that probably would have been my second
Well,
guess.
it's literally because my ex-girlfriend that I was talking about that was really into Love Live,
Nico?
she cosplayed Nico.
Yeah, there
and so
we
I
go.
was like, okay, we're gonna be girlfriends. But
Rough.
yeah. It was funny because it was like, I felt so like, I'm so late to this and I'm just like, I'm really just doing this to like support my girlfriend. But not that I was like mad about it. Like I was like, this is fine. She's cute.
I honestly just really liked the performing part.
Yeah.
People were just mean.
Yeah, that's the thing with like Love Live cosplayers is like we said, it's like a rhythm game. And so they'll like do like dance groups, right? And they like perform at cons and stuff where they're like all dressed as like the Love Live girls and they do their like dances. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've
'Cause,
never done it.
like, they do have, like, choreographed dances. The voice actresses also perform at, like, concerts.
Yeah.
Where they're, like...
Okay, a Love Live concert would low-key be lit. Have you ever been to one?
Not, like, a real one.
Like one, yeah, that's what I meant.
But, like,
a
I
real
went
one.
to, like, one of the, like, thingies in Boston where they, like,
Sorry.
played it on the thing and we all watched together. Where I cosplayed and it was very uncomfortable because it was warm.
I bet.
But I was wearing a cute little cheerleader outfit, so...
Love that. They do have, like, a lot of, like, outfits that do go hard as fuck.
They really do.
Like, there was, like, a rave one, right? Or, like, a cyber something.
Yeah, yep.
That one was
The, like,
lit.
light up one that was really popular.
Yeah. I have not talked to this person in so long, but I had a friend that, cosplayed... I forget which Love Live character it was, but they did, like, the ballroom outfit, and they, like, made it all themselves, and it was, like, really sick.
Yeah, I made Kotori's, like, wedding outfit. That was my senior project in high school.
Love.
I like, boned a corset. Never done boning before. Well,
No.
I've
I've done some boning, but not that kind of boning.
this guy bones, but not corsets. Hard.
I don't know what that means. I mean, you, like, pull... Like, you buy a corset and you pull the fabric out of it and put new fabric in it or something?
No, I made the corset. I made the whole
you made
thing.
it? Oh, okay.
It's boning is just like you put something inside of it that's like hard. There is like specific corset boning, but we used zip ties, really big, girthy zip ties.
Nice. Why is the boning, like, expensive?
Yeah. Versus like zip tie.
Zip tie? And did it work?
It sure did.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that, like, cosplay is cool, like, when people... I mean, even if you don't make your own cosplays, that's fine, too. But I feel like it's, like, one of the really cool things about it is that, like, so many people, like, literally make the entire thing, like, on their own, which is pretty sick.
It feels more fun to make it.
Yeah, it does, for sure.
Even if it's, like, a little simple thing.
Yeah.
Like a dumb little outfit. Love Live, like, had a itty-bitty resurgence because there's, like, a TikTok audio with the girls.
God.
And it's very funny. It's like a call and response where they're, like, saying different flavors.
Oh,
They're
wait.
Like,
Oh, yeah. I know
Strawberry
that. I know that
foodie.
one.
Yeah,
I did not
that's-
know that was Love Live.
that's
That's
them.
really funny.
'Cause
You
there's,
know
like-
that audio?
No, I don't.
It's like, hi. That one?
Nanikaski.
Oh, I do know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. It's like, if I didn't clock it from then saying Ruby and Shiki, I would have felt betrayed as well.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
in God's good year of 2025, you're gonna show me love live. Those girls still have jobs.
That's crazy. Yeah, so when we were talking about, like, what we're going to talk about on the pod, both of us, we don't have a lot of notes. But one thing we were like, we gotta talk about is how much we hate polyamorous people. And
Yeah.
SES has lived experience as a polyamorous person. So, like, if a poly person is in the comments like, hey, like, this is, like, hurting my feelings, like, this is, like, offensive, it's like, well, you're literally an polyamory.
I've tried.
So, polyamorous.
I've tried, okay? I put in my time. I put in so much time. And in fact, I think maybe polyamory is not bad, but maybe the people doing it are not kind.
Yeah, no. What's the thing? You're always like, I don't want to be polyamorous anymore because I don't want to get cheated on and know about it.
Yeah.
Which I think is so funny.
It hurts my feelings.
Yeah.
Because they do cheat.
Yeah, so, like, I don't know. Why are all polyamorous people like that? Like, has anyone been able to figure that out yet? Like, why do they all look like that? Why do they all act like that? Like, what is it about, like, being polyamorous that makes you that way?
Yeah, I feel like a conservative. I'm like, blue hair.
Like, dead-ass blue hair and pronouns.
Two
like,
girlfriends. Okay, well, 2 girlfriends. Maybe I can understand.
Yeah, that...
But again...
That's alright.
Polyamory just to me feels like, yeah, so many, like, rules and stuff. Like, lots more work than I feel like is necessary.
Yes,
to
that's...
have for a relationship.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Like,
how
it's...
you're able to, like, see that many people alone is...
Yeah, that's
crazy
my
to me.
that's my
such a
thing. Like, I always think about that where I'm like, how does literally anybody have time for that? Like, especially to, like, be, like, actually be in a relationship with someone. Because, like, relationships take a lot of work. Like, I'm not talking about just, like, fucking around with, like, several different people. You know, that's fine, you know, as long as you're being safe and whatever. But, like, how do you have time to be in an actual relationship with several people at once? Like, do y'all not have jobs? I really, like, I don't get it. Honestly, a lot of them don't. Or if they do, they're, like, the most fucking fake job you've literally ever heard of in your entire life, where it's just, like...
Email job.
Yeah.
Which, like, would love an email job.
Yeah, but, like, why are they giving those to all the polyamorous people?
It's like
why are they getting the email jobs? What if I want an email job?
It's like all the furries that work at Raytheon. Just weapons dealers
Yup.
that also want to buy furry porn from
Yup.
someone.
I was at a like family friend like graduation party thing recently, and saw someone who I haven't seen in so long, who used to like be on the robotics team that I was a part of, and she fucking works.
I know, fucking nerd.
She works for Draper Labs and like has for so long, and she was like,
Yeah.
yeah, like I'm still working there, and I literally like didn't know what to say. I was like, how do you do that?
Oh,
like,
you make bombs to use on
yeah, it's
children,
like, oh, you make navigation chips to do what?
To do
To
what?
navigate what?
Where are they
Like,
navigating to, Queen?
Yeah.
You should just ask questions like that. Like, what exactly do you
True, I
do?
really
Like,
should.
what exactly do you... Because then, like, they have to, like, explain themselves, and it's gonna sound bad.
Yeah, there's
Well, no,
nothing.
And you don't even have to say-
It's classified.
You don't
And
even
that's,
have to say,
so
like...
sus.
Oh, that's true, too. I was gonna say, you don't even have to say, like, hey, I think what you're doing is bad. You just, like, keep asking questions until, like, they feel bad about what they're doing.
Yeah, there's kind of nothing like feigning ignorance.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, why did you ask me if I can name 3 songs from that band? What did you mean by that?
What did you mean by that?
No, I really don't get
Like,
it.
explain yourself. And they're like, well, cause you're a girl, and I don't think you know 3 songs because you're a girl, and girls don't listen to music.
Oh.
They, like, play
Why?
with dolls. They, like, because they're, like, playing with dolls.
Oh.
And, like,
Okay.
to, like, doing makeup.
Oh. Okay.
So, like, do you want to fuck?
Yeah. Can you name 3 songs?
Yeah, wait, what band is it?
Yeah.
Tell us your thoughts on polyamorous people. As an ex-polyamorous.
Stop calling me that.
Well, it was more like you just
Trying it out, trying to see, hey, maybe I am cool with that.
and like that's cool trying it out.
Can't hurt, you
Yeah,
know?
that can't hurt. It's like when you try it out and you are like, yes, this is for me. This is awesome. I love cheating on my partners. Several
No,
of
I do
them.
feel like people have that.
Yeah, and it's like, you know what? If all your partners that you're cheating on are also cheating on you, like, fine, like, whatever. Like, but like, that's not always the case.
I mean, it's just like, as far as like actual physical time goes, I'm like, yeah, how are you doing that? But it's also like, how do you have the emotions for that?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't, maybe it's a me thing, but I just like don't have the capacity to like care that much about like more than one person.
Yeah.
Which I feel like
that's
is,
real.
is fine.
Yeah.
It's also just like, what if two people you're dating are going into like they're doing crisis stuff at the same time? And
Yeah,
then,
like, what if they're not doing well?
like, what if I have to choose someone?
Yeah.
Because, like, as someone who's been the person that was not chosen, that shit feels like ass.
Yeah.
It feels bad. And it's just, like, how do you even decide that, like, there's always so many factors, like, oh...
Well, I guess then if they don't choose you, then do you just ask, like, one of your other partners?
Well, what if you're the one without the other partners?
Oh. What if you're the one without the other partners? What then?
What then? Or it's like, I don't know. Also, you're reaching out to someone because you're comfortable with them. What if you're, like, not comfortable with other people? What if it's like, oh, one of them, we've been together for a long time, and the other one's, like, newer, and you don't want to be, like,
that's something that's crazy to me. Like, that's something that's crazy when it's, like, you're like, oh, here's my new partner in a polyamorous relationship, by the way. Here's my new partner. They have another partner that they've been with for, like, 7 years.
Just a decade.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, well, then it feels, like, weird, because it's like, well, you have, like, a
life
decade-year-old partner. Yeah. What am I?
Yeah, especially...
The side piece?
Yeah, especially, it's like, I feel like a lot of... I mean, some people aren't. Some people are like, this is my primary partner, and I'm just fucking around. And it's like, okay.
Respect you for being honest.
Yeah. I feel like, because that's not too complicated. I feel like polyamory, it's like trying to rulify something that's supposed to be more fluid than that.
Yeah.
And then you end up boxing yourself and other people into boxes where it's like the whole thing is to not have a box. You know? I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like something that, like, I see is, like, people they, like, are saying that they're keeping it non-hierarchical, and then they're going, like, oh, and I also live with this partner.
Yeah.
Where it's, like, there creates an inherent hierarchy.
Yeah.
Because this person, like, you could break up with me, who I don't live with you, and there's, like, whatever. If you break up with that partner, there's a whole thing that has to go down. Like, you're on a lease.
Yeah. You're on a lease. You're on a fucking lease, bitch.
Where it's just like,
and who gets what furniture in the divorce?
Who gets the cat? You're gay. Who gets the cat?
Who gets the cat?
Who gets which cat? You're gay. You have multiple cats.
I have a thing about polyamorous people, is that why are they all so annoying about it? Like, every fucking person that I know, that's polyamorous, like, posts about being polyamorous all the fucking time. Until eventually they're like, guys, I'm actually not poly anymore. Is usually what happens.
I feel like when that happens, it's like a cope. It's like,
what happens?
Like, when they're posting about it, it's like when a couple's about to break up, so they, like, post each other on social media, like, a whole bunch.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like, ow. Did
you ever post about being poly?
No.
One of the good ones.
That's how people feel about my veganism, too.
Oh, that's real, though. You are one of the good... Well, okay, because, like, I've known some really fucking annoying vegans, like, deadass. And it's like, why can't y'all just shut the fuck up?
It's like,
I know it's different, but, like, I'm vegetarian, and it's like, I fucking literally never talk about that.
Well, it's like,
unless it comes up.
I've got strong opinions.
Yeah.
You know? Like, milk is torture. So it's like, you say that, and then someone's like... I don't want to talk to you anymore. You have to like weave yourself into their lives, and then you tell them that milk is torture.
It's like, okay.
And then they're like, why?
Milk.
Oh, you got me there.
Have you considered milk?
Ooh, no.
Oh, okay.
You know what I feel like once I started having oat milk, like I don't
Oat milk.
Oat milk.
It's the headphones.
Oat milk.
Sorry.
It's like I don't even care about like cow's milk.
Yeah.
No.
Like, it's just
And the
so
cow's milk just
not
hurts
good.
my tummy anyways.
Yeah.
That's my thing is, like, I'm not vegan, just vegetarian. I get it. But I love cheese. And at SES, we always talk about this, and SES is like, you should kill yourself. And
I'm
like,
always saying that.
And I'm like, you're right. But no, it's just like, I know you're disappointed in me for loving cheese, but it's really good. And I have yet to find, like, a really good, like, vegan cheese alternative that I like a lot.
I mean,
Unless
vegan
it's,
cheese
like-
bad. Vegan
What?
cheese usually
Yeah,
bad.
vegan cheese bad. Like, and the only time I've had, like, good vegan cheese, I feel like, is if I, like, am, like, at, like, a restaurant, like, a vegan restaurant or something. But then it's like, well, that's expensive. Just, like, they're probably fucking making it from scratch. And, like, I could do that eventually, but I'm in no, like, position to do that right now.
Yeah.
So,
And I mean, hey, I am, like, privileged to be able to be a vegan.
yes,
Where it's like, it can be expensive.
it can be, yeah.
And, like, yeah, I think in my personal ideal world, everyone's vegan. But you know what? If you can't afford very much food and whatever, I'm not going to be like, yeah, you can just eat rice and beans every single day, poor. If you could just eat it.
Like, you could do that, but
It's
then
like,
you'd
yeah.
probably have a lot of, like, nutrient deficiencies.
Yeah, where it's just like, you should be able to eat, no matter who you are, actually.
Yeah, world's most normal vegan vegetarians here. We're not annoying about it. We're one of the good ones. We're one of the good ones. So.
We collectively are one of the... We're both not cool alone.
Yeah. Yeah. But together,
One of the good ones.
yeah. Do you have any more hot takes about polyamorous people? I just, like, thought of that one where I was like, why are they annoying about it? But
Why do they sometimes hide it on dating app? Girl, put that shit in your
people
bio.
do that?
Yeah. They're like, it's just like, tell me why it comes up in a conversation that you have a partner.
It's really just brought that up because what I was thinking about was because I knew we were going to be talking about polyamorous people. And I was thinking about the amount of, like, straight couples on, like, dating apps that are, like, looking for a third.
Looking for a third. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. I have the perfect... Sorry.
I just want to fucking know, like, does that actually fucking work? Like, is there anybody that actually is like, I'll be your third?
Dude, there are.
Like, what?
There are.
If you do that, like, that's honestly embarrassing for you. I'm sorry.
No. There...
Because I know all those bitches are fucking ugly, too. All those bitches on Tinder, like, that are, like, looking for a third. Or it's, like, a really hot girl and
some
an
guy.
ugly boyfriend. Sorry.
No.
I shouldn't say that.
I went to visit Fran and I opened up a dating app because I was like, it'll be funny to see, like, because I was like, I'm in Boston.
Oh,
Like,
God.
like it'll be the Boston.
Go to
gay
Somerville.
people.
That's like it's like the only, isn't it like the
Poly
only
people.
city that has
Yeah,
laws
they
to
recognize
protect
legal
poly people?
Protections for poly people.
For poly, like,
Take
couples.
that shit away.
Like,
Yeah.
which is so funny. But sorry. Interrupting.
And there was this one couple. Their name on the app was Couple O Demons, like O apostrophe.
I know they have Hellfire Club t-shirts. Like, I just know.
And tell me why they said in their bio, like, they're looking for a third, and any gender is fine.
It's fine.
Is fine. But, like, we want... Wait, what was the exact wording? Oh my god, it was, like, female-bodied or something.
Ew.
Where it was like, girl, I am not female-bodied. Eat my freaking
Literally
shorts,
kill
bro.
yourself.
It was something like that.
Female-bodied.
Where it was like very reducing me to a vagina. Reducing everyone to a vagina.
That's
to a vulva.
crazy. Female-bodied.
Female-bodied.
M's face right now.
I don't have...
Crazy word.
Yeah.
Like, who? Yeah, literally,
No.
the two of them
No.
wrote that together
Biolo-
and approved it. Noodle.
We're looking...
Biological female.
Yeah, no, it was like we're looking for biological females.
Yeah.
It's like, I am not biologically shit. I'm
Literally.
biologically your fucking mom, and I'm telling you to
True.
get off this damn app.
True.
And of course it was like a like daddy couple. I got a problem with daddy kinks too.
Yeah, tell us.
Why do you want her to call you daddy? And why?
Call her daddy.
And why do you want her to look so young?
That's the thing that gets me.
Where it's like, you can call your partner whatever, and you can be normal about it.
True.
You know? True. Can straight people be normal?
No.
No.
Now I'm just thinking about, like, the sexy baby thing, you know? Like, sexy baby. Like
Melanie Martinez.
Yeah,
type.
when people, like, infantilize themselves.
Mhm.
And it's like, you're literally a grown fucking adult. Like,
yeah. And it's like, sure, some people
don't do that.
use it as, like, it's like a mental health cope, but, like, why does it have to be connected to sex?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be sexual.
These things don't have to be sex.
It doesn't have to be sexual.
Again, nothing sexual, underlined.
Okay.
Yeah. Like that.
Talking about infantilizing ourselves. I'm
Objectively sexy.
No, because you were talking about, like, girls specifically, and I'm like, what's, like, the boy version
about
of
this
that?
guy?
I'm like, that's me. You when I'm a boy and I infantilize myself by wearing a propeller hat and having a lollipop. I'm playing lollipop.
But that's sexy, though. That's different.
To some.
To most. To me.
To me.
The little propeller hat.
Yeah, it's, like, kind of sexy, so.
I wore a shirt today that's a little bit revealing. Because I'm kind of, like, she, her woman.
Oh, you're, like, she, her woman, yeah. Did you make this?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
It was a gift.
Oh.
Not from the person who made it, but it was a gift.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
And now it's a fidget, so
That's sick.
I will never take it off.
I love fidgets. I lost my freaking fidget ring, and it's like, when I've literally had, like, I'm not someone who loses stuff a lot. I've had 4 fidget rings at this point, and I've lost every single one of them, and I'm like, what am I doing that? I think I just fidget too hard with them. I'm like, okay, I gotta take this off, and then I don't remember where I put it, so.
Yeah, I have a fidget ring that I also lost, but, like, it's probably somewhere that, like, rings are, I love to wear it and do my little thing, but rings are kind of torture.
Yeah, no, because I start to, like, get too aware of them, like, touching my skin, and I'm like, I need them off of me, like, immediately.
Yeah. No.
Especially if they're, like, I feel like there's no, like, perfect way that they can fit, because, like, if they're a little bit too loose, that makes me tweak, because I'm like, they're gonna fall off, and I'm gonna lose it. If they're a little bit too tight, then I, like, really start to tweak, because I'm like, oh my god, like, it's gonna get stuck on there, and I start tweaking. But then I have to tell myself, if you got it on, you can get it off. Which I actually don't even know if that's true, but I tell myself that anyways.
Sounds real.
Yeah, it sounds real. But yeah, so yeah, I tweak about rings being on my fingers.
They touch too much.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It took a while to get used to the watch.
Mm.
And now I, like, reach for it when I'm not even wearing it, which feels weird.
I used to, like, dog on people a little bit for having, like, Apple Watches. You don't even have an Apple Watch, it's like a Fitbit, right? No, I'm not saying that to, like, I'm not saying that to drag you. I'm saying that as, like, oh, you're better than me because you don't have an Apple product, you know? But I got this. I didn't pay for this. I got this for free. So I was like, fuck yeah, let me try this shit out. It's kind of really nice because I'm, like, a fitness guy, you know? So it's like, ooh, I got my Apple Watch. I can do, like,
You like
stuff.
fitness?
I do, yeah, I like fitness.
You like fitness?
Yeah, I do.
So you like fitness, dick in your mouth.
Whoa!
Yeah, thank you for pausing.
No. Ew. Anyways, it's also really nice because, like, you know how you can do, like, the walk thing, like, outdoor walk. Start your outdoor walk, and, like, they have, like, different. Oh wait, you probably don't have that.
I don't have outdoor walk, but
well, it's just like workouts, like, there's,
Yeah,
like,
I've
outdoor
got
walk, stair stepper. I like the outdoor walk one for when I'm, like, walking my dogs, because then it's like my dogs. Because I'd be a dog walker, and so, like, when I'm walking my dogs, I like it because then I can, like, time the walk.
Right.
So, but then also, you know, like, tells me, like, how many miles I went, and, like, that kind of good stuff. So,
Like 0.3.
no, it's a little bit more than that, actually. So,
Oh.
sorry, I was sleepy.
From all the walks.
From all the I did do walks a lot today. Em and I went for a run this morning. Em wants to get into running. I'm like, okay, I'm here to support you. I know I literally just said I'm a fitness guy. Running is like the one thing where I'm like, I'm not doing that shit. But now like Em wants to get into it, so I'm like, all right, I'll try it out.
Dude, you gotta try swimming. I know you got pool and everything, but like,
I should try it.
you want to talk
I
about
try it. I always try it, but then I'm like, oh, this is hard.
Tall, but it's short. I feel like you need like a full size like gym pool. I literally get like 2 strokes in. And
Yeah, because you're fucking 7 feet tall. Like, not me. It takes me a while to get from one side of the pool to the other, personally. Why don't you go to the fucking Boys and Girls Club if you have such a problem with it, bitch?
I'd kill myself if I had to swim in a Boys and Girls Club pool.
Well,
like,
don't complain about what's given to you, then, ho. Anyways,
whatever.
running, I'm like, it's hard. Like, it's hard. And, like, the first time I tried to go for a run, oh, Noodle just did a big yawn. Did you see that?
No.
The first time I tried to go for a run with Em, I literally, like, could not do it. Like, I couldn't even run for, like, a minute.
No, yeah, I can't.
Yeah. And then I tried going again. This was, like, fucking, like, a year ago that I tried to do that. And then we did it again, like, a few weeks ago. And I was like, okay, I'm going to run for, like, 3 minutes at a time. And, like, walk for 3 minutes. And run for 3 minutes, etc. And, like, I, like, could do it. But it was, like, so fucking hard.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we ran today, I did, like, 3 minutes running, 3 minutes walking again. And it was easier this time, I will say. I know, which, yeah, it fucking pisses me off. Because I'm like, are you fucking...
Oh, I have to practice to improve.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I know. But it's like, okay, guys, it does get easier. But also, like, I hate to be the guy that's like, I'm into running. Whatever. Like, yeah, it makes you feel fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah,
But, like...
I've got shoes specifically for that shit.
I do have specific. It took me a really long time to get those, though. Because I work out a lot anyways, and I'm like... I literally was wearing Converse to the gym for so long, and it was, like, hurting my feet. And I was like, I need to fucking get myself shoes. So what do you think about that? What do you think about us becoming runners?
Feels like the next step in your polyamorous journey.
So Em's family every year, like, goes to P-Town over the summer. And so, like, the past few years that Em and I have been dating, like, I've gone with them. And so SES is just, like, jealous, and SES is like, can you, like, tell your parents that you're in a polycule with me so that I can also come to P-Town with you guys?
Because I want to go.
Yeah, because it's lit. And so, like, yeah, we haven't broke the news to them yet, but...
But soon, I bet.
Yeah. Honestly, how do you think your parents would react if you told them you were in a polycule?
I feel like
I
polycule
don't know.
is less than, like, a trans thing, you know? Where it's
Yeah,
like...
I feel like...
If I was
when
your...
I've come out as trans, they'd probably be like... What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
If I were a parent, like, I would be so happy if my kid came out as trans, like... But, like, if my kid came out as polyamorous, I'd literally be like...
What did I do wrong?
Like, what did I do wrong? Like, deadass. All of these parents out there that are, like, transphobic and, like, get so mad when their kid comes out as trans, like, just be glad your kid isn't polyamorous.
It's a
that's
gateway.
worse.
It's a gateway drug.
It kind of is. It kind of is.
Next thing you know, they come out as a furry. Oh.
What's my sick yawn? What do you think about that?
Hot.
Thank you. Yeah. I try.
We could show the tattoos I've done on you.
Oh, yeah. So we got Lexi, which I have shown on the pod before.
The
Did
pod.
Lexi. We got Trip to the Moon. Hold on. One of these days I'll do a tattoo tour, but I feel like I can't do a tattoo tour yet because, like, I need more.
Yeah.
You know? Kiss my Super Bowl ring sword, which is, like, kind of covered by my watch right now. Oh, my little onion guy, though.
Oh, yeah.
You always forget about him,
I
don't
always
you?
forget about him.
This is the first tattoo I let Sess do on me, and this was before they even, like, had a studio to do tattoos out of.
Mm-hmm.
Love that guy. Actually, I would have totally let you do more tattoos on me, but for so long, I was, like, when you first started doing tattoos, I was, like, on Accutane. I was on Accutane. I was on Accutane. I was on Accutane.
You're just
and
so
I, like,
moisturized. the tattoo will just slide off.
I was on Accutane, and yes, and I couldn't get any tattoos while I was on it, so. This one, which is, like, one of my favorite tattoos that I have, it's, like, a church, like, window.
Can I reveal?
Yeah, you can tell them.
It's one of the stained glass windows from where the Helena music video was filmed.
MCR.
Yes, my themical romance.
My themical romance.
My themical romance.
What are your, like, tattoo artist takes?
People that are elitist about people doing DIY tattoos need to look back at the history of tattooing. Tattooing in Rhode Island became legal in, like, 2002 or something.
That's crazy.
It's, like...
I saw, like, it was, like, one of those, like, temporary exhibits at the MFA that was, like, really good about, like, tattoos and, like, Japanese, like, print making. And it was sick.
Yeah. There's, like, such a rich history. And for people to be like, actually, you can't do this. Or it's like, people being unsafe, that's not cool.
No.
But you know what will help? Education.
True.
Instead of having people hide it. Where it's
True.
like, why do you think we have teen pregnancies? The only thing that you can do to help people is, like, educate them. Where it's like, no, you can't reuse a needle. But, like, you gotta tell someone why. And then maybe they'll be less likely to reuse a needle.
True. Also, that feels so, like, self-explanatory to not reuse a needle, but...
It does, but, like, some people are like, oh, well, it's expensive, and you're gatekeeping by making me buy things. And it's like, well, make friends with people around you that would be, like, happy to teach you and, like, maybe give you some things. Even just, like, give you expired needles to, like, tattoo on, like, some fake skin or something. You don't have to have, like, a big apprenticeship. Where it's, like, a lot of the apprenticeships are, like, abusive.
Yeah, that's what you should talk about that.
It's a lot of,
because I didn't know that until, like...
Yeah, it's, like, I didn't have one, but, like, one of my studio mates, like, their like, master? I don't know. Their mentor.
Their master?
Well, like, master
No,
apprentice.
I know.
Yes.
I
Like,
would've
their
done that too.
mentor, like, was a piece of shit to them and, like, was being horrible. And it's just, like, that is, like, a common thing where, like, women and, like, non-binary people that are biologically female.
That are biologically female.
Or,
That are
but-
female bodies.
that are female bodied. But no, like, women and other are, like, taken advantage of, and, like, even men are taken advantage of, where it's like, yeah, do a bunch of, like, unpaid labor, or, like, labor you are paying to do, to, like, have some guy, like, be a creep to you because he's in a position of power over you, and, like, feels like he's able to do that. And, like, you want the skill that he is teaching you, so you're like, okay, I'll just grin and bear it. Is it grin and bear it or grit and bear it?
I thought it was Grin and Barrett, but I don't know.
I'll grin and bear it for however long until it's over and then I don't have to deal with you anymore.
Yeah.
But then sometimes they make you sign contracts where it's like, you're doing it for so long at their studio where it's like, it's great that you're getting practice, but they're also getting half of your income.
Yeah.
Or, like, sometimes more. Saying that, like, DIY tattooing is bad is, like, also, like, erasing cultures where, like, they didn't have all this.
Yeah.
They didn't have laws. They were like, I'm doing these, like, things down my chin because that's, like, what spiritually, like, is correct for me, for my face. And, or, like, there's some really awesome, like, indigenous tattooing where, like, some people, like, they get their whole mouth and there's, like, ugh, it's beautiful. Where, like, are you gonna tell them they're doing something wrong?
Yeah.
This thing where it's, like, a whole, like, there's a whole, like, family in a room and they're all, like, crying because they're so happy that you're getting this thing where you're like, actually, one guest only, please. Where it's, like, they're not gonna go to that person. They're gonna go to someone probably, like, in their group, but, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Where it's just, like, shut up.
Yeah. Are you watching The Last of Us, or did I make that up?
I watched someone play the games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And was like, you should talk to us about The Last of Us. I'm pretty sure they said that they're watching it. I was like, SES is watching something? I didn't really believe it.
I mean,
but
that's good. I'm glad
But-
you knew.
So I had to ask, though, because we're watching it. The Last of Us Seasons 1 and 2 spoilers are incoming, so just beware and watch at your own risk, y'all. Wait, you've watched a playthrough of the games? Both of them?
Both of them.
Okay. That's better. Because have you heard that Season 2 is like... Have you heard?
Oh, I haven't. Why? Because Joel died? Because that's why people didn't like it, the game. They were mad about that.
I was definitely mad about it, and I said this to Tab, shout out to Tab, because Tab, my other loyal listener, loves The Last of Us, and, like, played the games or whatever, watched playthroughs of the games, whatever. At first, I was very mad, and I was like, I'm not fucking watching this anymore, what the fuck? But then, like, I took a deep breath, and was like, it's actually okay that he died, because it's, like, to further Ellie's character development.
And you know what? Men
And it's
never
about
die
her.
for women.
True.
That way.
True.
It's always for a man's development.
Yeah. It's also like, okay, like, that was bound to happen.
Yeah, it
Anyways.
makes sense.
And, like, I was just literally crying so fucking much watching it.
Yeah.
But, like, what got me was just that, like, he died when they were still, like, on bad terms.
Yeah.
Like, that's what got me, and that's what made me, like, so upset about it. Like, I was like, this is so fucked up. Like, they never got to, like, talk about anything. But, I mean, that also just is, like, okay, well, good writing, because it made me sad.
I mean, hey,
you know?
Don't worry. Like, they make you more sad.
Awesome. That's sick. And now I'm
Don't
like,
worry.
okay, Ellie's sick and, like, gonna get her revenge. The thing is, I haven't, like, played the game or, like, watched playthroughs of it, so, like, I don't really know what she's like in the game. But from what I've heard, because, like, Abby in the show is, like, annoying as fuck. And she's, like, corny as fuck. And also, like, just being played by someone that's just, like, not buff.
Yeah, I
Which
don't
is
like
cringe.
I don't like the buff erasure.
Like, because literally, like, what the fuck? HBO, what the fuck do you lose from just, like, making these women buff? Like, everybody that's watching The Last of Us is a fucking dyke anyways. Like, we all want to see buff women. So, like, why would you not do that?
Yeah, I feel like it also, like, adds to her character.
Yeah, for sure. Like, that's something, that's, like, a very, like, it's, like, it's just so weird to me because, like, I'll hear, like, things that are different about, like, the show and the game, and I'm like, maybe to some people it might seem like a small thing, but it's like, no, that, like, makes such a difference. Like, especially something like that.
Yeah, I don't know what you know yet. Where it's like, I wish that the show was done and we could talk about it fully, because I do have opinions. And, like, I think Joel dying is, like, I think that was a great choice. Like, I think that was an awesome choice.
Yeah, after, like, reflecting on it, I'm like, no, that was hard as fuck. Just, like, especially, like I said, just for, like, it being good writing and that it, like, made me sad. Which is, like, obviously I don't want to be sad, but, like, you know a show's good when you're literally, like, fucking crying. And, like, I know, again, haven't played the game, but, like, I am, like, fully aware that, like, the game is definitely, like, better. I just want to put that out there because I'm just, like, watching the show. It's like, I know, y'all don't have to tell me.
I watched playthroughs because I tried to watch the show and there was literally no guy in the upper left corner. Like, they
I literally was looking around like, are you schizophrenic? Like, what?
No, there just is no
Sorry,
fucking guy
no,
in the upper
I
left
just got
corner, so I can't fucking focus. Oh, this is a moving show. Where's the guy? Where's my little Markiplier? Actually,
No, that's real as fuck.
okay, I wanted to watch Jacksepticeye for the first one, but his doesn't have a face cam because that's how old the first game is.
Wow.
It came out 11 years ago or something, and they
That's
were playing it
crazy.
11 years ago.
That's
which is
crazy.
insane. So I had to watch Markiplier, which, like, I like him, and also, like, you know, they were all cringe back then.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
It's hard to find a playthrough that isn't cringe.
Well, I wanna watch a playthrough, but I'm like, I wanna watch M play it because I know, like, M's, like, good at video games. Like, I know that, like, if I tried to play The Last of Us, like, I would be bad at it. Like, M would be good at it, But I'm also, like, impatient. Like, I'm like, when would we get that opportunity? We do have an opportunity incoming.
Oh.
M's little brother has a PS5, and, like, he's going away to college in the fall, and he's like, I'm not going to take it with me. Like, you can have it for the time being. And he does have both the games on there. So I'm like, okay. But I'm like, that's also in, like, several months. And, like, what if I'm, like, hyperfixated on The Last of Us, like, right now, and I want to watch a playthrough right now? What are your thoughts on that, by the way?
And The Last of Us right now?
No, well, I want to get caught up with the show
Yeah,
first.
We'll finish the show, and then there will be a time when you'll be like, I'm really thinking about The Last of Us. Like, after we finished it, like, months in the future, I'm sure there will be a day where you're like,
girl,
I'm thinking
if you think that, I'm going to be watching those playthroughs by myself then, because it's going to be, I'm telling you, it's going to be, like, soon after.
Well,
Or even now, because I'm like, everyone's saying that season 2 is, like, so bad. Oh, sorry. Everyone's saying that, like, season 2 is, like, so bad and it's like, it is, again, so far from what I've seen and heard, it's not anything, like, too drastic that they're changing, but it's, like, enough where it's, like, it's cringe. You know what I mean?
Sure. I do want to watch it because it looks like it's pretty, like, just beautiful in general.
The first season is, like, really good.
Yeah, I watched a couple of episodes, but I also get scared at zombie things.
Really?
Yeah.
It is a little scary sometimes.
And I think that the video game-ness about it.
I'm trying to get him out of here because he's trying to eat the rug.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, get out of here.
Trying to touch my back.
So, yeah.
My biologically female back.
Your female body
My
back.
female body back. It's scary, and the video game.
Oh, scary.
And the video game-ness of it, like, the animation, like, takes away from
Oh,
the
really?
realism. Because it's
Well, I bet it's fucking
literally
scary if you're actually playing it.
Yeah, I bet.
Vista.
Yeah, no, I was watching someone play it, and it was, like, one of my ex's friends. And so it's like...
I don't even know which one, but I'm like... Any of them?
Any of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, then we broke up, so... So I gotta watch a playthrough now. Sorry, Nick.
Yeah.
Watched it without you. Because it was like... I was like, yeah, you should play it so I can watch it.
Yeah.
Because he had never played it, and I wanted to watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and then I could also be like, don't do that, that's stupid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because you can't do that when you're watching a playthrough with little... It's like, oh, it was 11 years ago. Don't comment.
Whatever.
You can't even like, comment, subscribe anymore these days.
Yeah, you literally can't. It's kind of fucked up. Unless you're, like, watching this podcast.
Right here on this
YouTube.
video.
And then you can, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already. I don't know because I haven't, like, met them in the game. I don't know what they're like. But, like, from what I've heard, Abby's, like, sick and buff and, like, really cool. And then Abby in the show is, like, literally a fucking nerd and actually so annoying and corny. Like...
I mean...
Which is why it was, like... Part of that, too, is, like, why it was, like, hard to, like, see her kill Joel. Because I'm like, you're a fucking loser.
Yeah,
and you're pissing me off, and I'm mad that you actually got to do
Yeah.
that. You know? Like, if she was, like, more
If she
buff
was
and
buff.
cool and badass, I'd be like, okay, fine.
I'd be like, me next.
Literally. Like... But, yeah. I don't know.
Do you have predictions?
No.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I think that Ellie is gonna get her revenge, and then, like, that's gonna be pretty cool.
Okay, but, like, how do you think she's gonna do it?
I don't know, but it better be awesome. That's all I know. I just know she better fucking kill that annoying ass bitch. And be like, fuck you. Right now, I can't tell if Ellie knows that Joel killed all those fireflies or not. Like, I don't know if she...
Okay,
I
so
feel like
you
they
know about that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That happened in the first season. It was, like, the end of the first season, I think.
but, okay. So,
I don't
never
know.
mind.
I don't know if if Ellie knows that or not. Like, I
Okay.
can't... Because they haven't, like, said that she knows, but then I'm like...
Mm-hmm.
She was, like, really mad at Joel. So I don't know if that's why or not. I'm kind of confused about that, and I wish somebody would tell me. But
Yeah, that's why she's mad.
Okay, so she does know.
Yeah.
Okay, so, like, what I want is for, like, Ellie to, like, kill Abby and be like, fuck you, I actually don't even fucking care that Joel did that. Fuck you, bitch.
Cool. Okay, so...
I don't know, though.
Yeah, because I don't remember when you actually learn, like, anyone's motivations besides Ellie's.
Well, Abby, we knew that, like, that's why she was killing Joel, because he killed all the fireflies.
Mm-hmm.
But What are your thoughts on that?
I can't really share my thoughts on that.
Why?
Circle back.
There's
Yeah.
like, there's too much. I don't know what you know exactly. So I know a lot more than you do. Where like I don't want to spoil anything for you because it's like really good.
Well, right now I'm just like, honestly, and it's like part of this, like, I know it's like because I'm like a Joel defender, like I love him.
I mean, I love Joel. Don't get me wrong.
I'm like, he was low-key valid for that.
I mean, the whole idea is the fact that like he's a human being. Like he's choosing something.
He's a fucking human being.
Yeah. Where it's like he chose something that he wanted. Where like morally gray. And like just where it's like if I were in that situation, I don't know what I would do.
No, the fact that he was able to just kill all those fucking people on his own is sick. And
Yeah.
like I
It's
feel
at
like
that point
for
you deserve
that,
it.
yeah, for that,
And
like
the
he deserves
apocalypse is
more
like,
credit.
"Sorry, get good."
Like that's
Get
why
good.
like Abby also was just like pissing me off because like I'm so curious how I would feel about her like if like I was like playing the game or whatever and I'm like, whoa, she's like so much cooler. Because like right now in the show she's just like a fucking nerd. And also that actress just annoys me, like the actress that's playing her. Like I just already like, for no reason, no offense if you like her, like whatever. I just, you know, when sometimes you're like, this person is just annoying. It's like how Jenny feels about Molly Gordon, if you guys know. Like that's how I kind of feel about this actress. But
Dude, you need to like once The Last of Us is like done, you need to bring me back on the pod so I can share my thoughts. about
okay,
it.
as fuck. Okay.
Because I have a lot of them.
Okay.
So it's like
I do want to hear them, but I'm
Yeah.
like, don't spoil it. Because
not going to.
I also like didn't know that Joel dies. Like I literally had no idea, which is crazy because like I like Tab, for example, and I've talked about this before on here probably, but like Tab, like I've known her for years, and like for as long as I've known her, she's like been into like The Last of Us, like even before like the show came out and everything. Which like obviously no, she's not the only one, but like I have a lot of friends that are just like that like love it and everything. So it is kind of crazy that I never just like by happenstance like was spoiled for that.
mean, that also leaked before the game came out.
Oh really?
And people were pissed. A bunch of
Oh, I
people
bet.
didn't buy the game because of it.
Damn.
Yeah. Or like
It happens in the
got-
second game, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Or they like
early on. Too.
yeah, like they
Like-
got to it and then they refunded it because they were pissed.
That's crazy.
Because gamers are weak.
True. Like
They
you guys
can't-
can't even handle it.
They're like, I want a copy and paste of the game I liked 5 years ago.
Yeah. It is crazy that people are that mad about it because it's like, I do get it because like I did, like when it first happened in the show, I was like, literally fuck the show. I'm not fucking watching anymore. But I literally just had to think about it for like 2 seconds and I was like, it's fine. Because he was also a fucking old fart anyways. Like what did you guys think was going to happen? Like honestly.
Yeah, it's like, it's gonna happen. I'd rather it happen like at a normal time.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I don't know, motivating.
Yeah.
Rather than just like happening at the end and you're sad
yeah,
about it.
Yeah, like that would be stupid. But I really didn't know that was gonna happen, and I really was out here thinking like, no way he's gonna die. And then he actually, cause like even when like in the show, like when she killed him, I literally was looking at him like, did he actually just fucking die? Like like, but then I don't know. It's just like yeah, like that's fine. It's fine. Okay?
Actually,
it's fine.
going into like watching the first game, I thought he died in the first game. And there were like scenes where I was like, fuck, he just died. That's so sad. And then he just straight up was not dead.
Oh, okay. So
Where,
you,
like-
so you were? Did you think again that happened when he died? in
No,
the second game? Oh.
I was like, okay, that's a definite death. Bro just got a club to the freaking head. Like,
Yeah.
he's dead.
Yeah. It did hit so hard because, like, if I knew that happened, it wouldn't have hit as hard as
Dude,
it did.
I'm gonna be real with you. Even knowing it was gonna happen, I sobbed and
Yeah.
sobbed.
Yeah.
I was
literally
like,
cried so
fuck,
much.
like,
that
they're-
was fucked.
They're not even on good terms.
Like, yeah, that's the most fucked up part. I literally,
Saved her.
like,
He saved her.
who, Abby?
Yeah.
I know, I honestly
Crazy.
wasn't, I was like,
Like, he
I
was-
didn't think Abby was still gonna go through with it, like, when she brought him back to the house because she said, especially because in the show she's such a fucking nerd and she was like she's oh my god, I was literally so mad too because she like woke up all those fucking zombies. Like, you're literally such a stupid bitch, like actually ruining everything.
a lot of the stuff that happens like for the plot in zombie things are like aggravating. It's like, girl, it has been a decade or something. Like, you know, not to be like in a building that could have zombies.
Yeah. I actually, like, don't usually fuck with, like, zombie media like that, so I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about The Last of Us, but, like, It's the only valid one, honestly.
It is the only
I
valid
do
one.
also love that, like, I know this is like show specific, I guess, but like the fact that it came out like after the pandemic too is crazy.
Like after it started.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is insane.
Yeah.
It was very funny.
Yeah.
Very like topical.
Yeah.
It's like we're still not even caught up right now.
No, we're not.
We're like 2-3 episodes behind.
Yeah, because I think there's
Damn.
5 episodes out right now, and we just finished episode 3 last night.
Well,
And
that's
it was
good.
like, basically the last thing that happened was like Abby and Dina like got to Seattle, and then we saw like the like people that are there, like the military people. They had like a fucking tank, and I was like, a tank, like whatever, you know, like fucking
Like, Ellie's got that.
yeah, Ellie's fucking got it.
always got that.
Except for when Joel was dying, she didn't have that.
She was
apparently.
like,
Actually, I'm gonna sit here and cry and be like, no, please don't do that.
Don't stop.
Do we wrap up soon? We've been talking for a while.
Yeah.
I think The Last of Us made us activate.
I know, we were
It-
like, meow.
Yeah.
I've got something to say. I would like my women to be buff, please.
Yes.
Actually, one more thing.
Keep
Why-
it coming.
Why is everyone's take that they think that Ellie is ugly? She literally is normal looking.
Like the actress?
The actress. It's like just because she doesn't look exactly like the game, no one does. Pedro
Literally.
Pascal does not look like Joel. Or maybe he kind of does, but like...
He does.
He's so sexy.
like-
I'm
yeah.
sorry. He, like, I know it's like every lesbian is like, oh my
No,
god,
like-
Pedro Pascal, but I'm like,
Joel looks like most dads. So
that's not true. Most dads are not that sexy.
Okay.
From my own dad experience, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that people were calling Ellie ugly.
Yeah, no, it's like a huge
You
take.
better not say that around me.
Dead ass.
Because, like, I will punch you. It's also just, like, I don't know, like, you telling me that is just giving, like, when men get, like, really mad that, like, some video game girl, like, doesn't have, like, big boobs or whatever. Like, that's what it's
Dude,
giving for sure. So.
People also hated The Last of Us 2 because they were like, it's woke. Because they were like, there's no way Abby's actually a woman because she's so buff and women can't be buff. And it was like,
I wonder if that's why they made her not buff in the show.
honestly,
Women
maybe.
can't be buff. Girl, what?
Girl, what?
I'm
And
so sorry that you've never seen a buff woman before. Like,
It's
I
like-
really am sorry for you.
yeah, I pray for you every day to see a
Like-
hot buff woman.
Yeah.
Girls
Yeah.
just kiss.
Yeah,
You're not a
like-
part of it because they don't like you.
Exactly,
And you
like-
smell bad, actually. So,
There's definitely, like, plenty of other games you could play that, like, don't have girls kissing in them. So why don't you just go play that?
go
instead?
play Honey Pop.
Like, go play COD Zombies.
There might be women zombies.
Ew!
Yeah.
Gross! Were you gonna say something,
Oh yeah, there's the studio that did the Last of Us games. They have a new game coming out, and they got this non-binary ass
Non-binary ass what?
dyke in
Big,
it's
big.
it was
Huge
like
if true.
net reveal or whatever, and gamers were so mad about it, and it's like they made the Last of
Like,
Us.
literally.
Yeah.
Like,
And,
what
like,
the fuck
fucking
is
everybody in that
this?
as a dyke as well. Like,
Yeah.
There's more later that you haven't seen.
I bet. I fucking bet there is. Like,
Been a while.
so, this is a pretty chill episode today. I hope you guys still, like, enjoyed it and were, like, entertained and didn't get bored 5 seconds in and, like, exit out. And if you didn't, like, if you're still here, like, definitely comment, because we love getting comments, and, like, none of you guys ever comment, except for, like, Tab and, like, me and Jenny commenting
I
from
listen
our
on
perspective.
Spotify.
That's okay.
So I don't. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
but that's okay, because we need people to listen on Spotify, too, you know?
you can put
so-
the video on Spotify, by the way.
I know, but I don't.
No, it's fine that you don't.
But
I could though. I guess I could start doing that, but that
You
seems
could?
like more work. It probably takes longer to upload, which is annoying. Because I like that Spotify, it's like I just upload the MP3 and it takes like 3 seconds, versus like when I upload to YouTube, it literally takes like an hour.
Fair enough.
Well,
But you know,
either way, comment if you listen on Spotify. Also comment if you liked this video. Then if you liked this podcast, like it and like subscribe it and like follow on Spotify.
Ring that bell.
Like,
it's not over there anymore.
next
It's down there.
week, Jenny will be back. But for now, we get SES, and you guys should, like, follow them on, like, their, like, Instagram and stuff, because they do, like, cool tattoos. And I'm not just saying that because they're my friend. They actually are, like, really good and cool. So, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed.
Bye.
Bye.